going to be doing a mat series with a small 9-inch ball, deflated slightly, only about 15 to 20% so that it doesn't roll away from you and it has a little bit of give. And also we'll need the stretchy band or yoga strap, long towel for belly stretches. But we're working on a deep core connective and activation today. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, come down, place your feet on the mat, go ahead and roll back on your ball. We want it between your shoulder blades, about right here at the tips of your blades. Go ahead and roll around until you can find your place. You want to have a curl up over your sacrum. You're going to feel as if you're holding an apple or an orange or an egg between your chin and your chest. You don't want to squish your fruit or egg, and you don't want to let them roll away. You want to sink your abdominals and your belly button to your spine. Bring your ribs together. Open your chest wide. We are going to be doing an exercise from the reformer repertoire called footwork, but we're going to be doing it on the ball, no springs. We're going to place our forearms and our hands on the mat, our palms on the mat, our fingertips on the mat, or hover our hands off in a hundreds level area, making sure that we are not rocking our hips and we're maintaining a stable upper body during these exercises. So we're going to go ahead and exhale, settle in to your curl up position, raise your right knee and your left knee. We're going to go ahead and bring them into a frog. And we're going to go ahead and bring your feet out to a frog. They'll be up a little higher than what you're used to because you are curled up with the help of the ball. And pull it back in. Flex your toes strongly back towards your knee the entire time. As you extend your legs out, drop your belly button to your spine a little bit more strongly. Make sure you're maintaining the curl up. Loosen it. Squeeze everything towards the midline, and then pull it back in. 3 more. 3. Rocking a little bit. Go ahead and put your fingertips down. 2. And 1. Go ahead and come back in. We're going to bring our ankles, knees, and toes together, squeezing our legs together, still pulling our feet back, flex. We're going to extend our feet, articulate through our foot to point our toes, pull back your toes, ball of foot, flexing your heel to pull your feet back into tabletop. Extend, point, flex with articulation, pull back. Here's 3. Point, flex. Squeeze your glutes or tweeze your seat. When your legs come in, drop your belly button. Shoulders wide. 7. Here's 8. 2 more. 9. Articulate your feet. Warming them up. 1 more. And here's 10. Draw your knees into your chest. Release your hip flexors. Place your feet on the mat. Go ahead and articulate back over the wall for a mini back extension. We're going to raise our arms up to the ceiling, palms face your feet. Inhale to prayer. Exhale to curl up. Feet up to tabletop. We're going to be doing the hundreds. Today we're going to work the hundreds in a diamond position. So, our legs are in tabletop. Put our heels together and our toes apart. Rotating in our hip sockets, we're going to be right here. We're going to extend our legs slightly. We're not extending all the way because we don't want the load of our legs to pull us down. We want to be able to connect deeper in our abdominals at this point. Hover your hands off the mat. Squeeze your heels together strongly as if you're holding down. Begin your inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale as if you're fogging class. So inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Check on your shoulders. Are they wide? Are your collarbones extended wide? You're not rolling in on your shoulders, trying to get up deeper. The most important part is to curl over your sternum, not to round in on it. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maintain your curl up with your chin. You're not crunching. You're not looking back. Shake out your neck real fast. 2 more. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, strong pulses. Stop right there. Pull your knees into your chest. Rest your feet on the mat. And roll back. Over. Roll for a mini back extension. Hands up to the ceiling. Feel your stress melt away as your heart opens over the ball. It's a nice position to be in. Hands up to the ceiling. Curl up, grab behind your knees. Pull yourself up. Reach behind you, grab your ball. Place it right here. Go ahead and articulate your spine back down to the mat. Extend your feet long. Arms up to the ceiling, ball over your head. Give a tiny squeeze, not with straight arms. Bend your elbows slightly on the ball. We're trying to engage your lats, so put a little bit more pressure on your pinky blade edge and the rest of your palm. We're going to inhale, breathe the ball overhead, nodding our chin to our chest. No swinging of your arms over your head. Fold over your legs in the exhale. Inhale to pull back in your C-shaped curve as if someone's yanking you behind with a belt. When your sacrum hits, exhale, down to the mat. Modification, bend your knees. Inhale, nodding chin to chest. Exhaling to curl up. Straighten your feet to fold over your legs. Inhale, bend your knees. When your sacrum hits, exhale down to the mat. Inhale, nod your chin to your chest. Fold over your legs, exhaling. Inhale, back in the C-shaped curve. When your sacrum hits, roll down to the mat. Alternate modification, lose the ball. I'm going to hold it in my hand still. Inhale. Grab behind your knees without the ball. Pretend I don't have mine. Exhale over your legs. Inhale, coming back in your C-shaped curve. Grab behind your knees, using your biceps to help you roll down to the mat. And exhale your arms over your head. We have 2 more. Inhale. Exhale to fold over your feet. Inhale, dropping your belly button back to your spine. Pulling your sacrum down to the mat first with control. And exhale. Final one. Inhale. Fold over your feet. Pull back, pull back, pull back. And all the way down to the mat. From there, we're going to bring our feet or heels into our glutes. We're going to lift up into a tiny bridge to go ahead and place the ball directly under our tailbone. We can go ahead and wrap our hands around the ball to make sure that it stays in place. We're going to plug our shoulder blades into the mat or floor, or we're going to make sure that we're platformed on our shoulder blades. If that's a little bit easier for you to understand, we're going to bring our feet in to a ball position. This is going to be a small movement. And you might not be able to move that far, and that's fine. It is a lower abdominal, deep core connection movement. We are going to inhale, exhale to articulate back. Try to lift our tailbone off the ball and place it back down. Inhale, exhale, dropping your belly button to your spine, articulating or tucking your tailbone towards your nose, and release back down to the ball. Bring your hips to your ribs and roll up, and then unroll, like a little roly-poly. Let's do 2 more. Inhale back down. Final one. Oh, and by the way, before you do our final one, this is cheating. That's cheating. So, we're trying to keep our feet and knees from unbending to use momentum to swing ourselves up off the ball. So, inhale, prepare. Exhale to curl up and bring it back down. From there, we're going to extend our left leg, keeping it long, getting a hip flexor stretch. At the same time, we're doing our single leg circle. We're going to inhale our leg across the midline. When it gets to the bottom of the circle, we're going to exhale it back up to the top. Our circle will be very tiny. Inhale. You're going to use your deep core connection to maintain the stability in your body. Go ahead and reach your heel towards the mat if you're able to. It will provide a little bit additional stability. Your circle will be a little bit larger than your 9-inch ball. Here's 6. We're going to reverse. Go ahead and check in on your ribs. Inhale your leg to the outside. Exhale across the midline. Make sure you're still dropping your belly button to your spine. You have not putting any tension in your neck. Grab your ball. Drop your belly button to your spine on the exhale. Flattening your shoulder blades against the mat so that you have a wide open collarbone clavicle area. One more. Bring your knee into your chest, giving it a hug. Go ahead and extend your right leg onto the mat, or a straight leg away from your body. Extend your left leg this way. It might take a few minutes until your hip relaxes enough for your heel to touch the mat. And if it doesn't, that's not a problem either. Go ahead and check in with your body here. We want to bring our ribs together, our shoulder blades flat, wide collarbones, no tension in your neck. So nice long neck and your tailbone on the ball. Reach around and grab the ball with your hands. Inhale, your leg across the midline, and exhale it back up to the top. Inhale. The straighter your mat leg is, the more of a hip flexor stretch you will receive. If your hamstring is tight, go ahead and bend that working leg, but try to keep the mat leg as straight as you possibly can. Here's 5. Connect with that core. And 6. Go ahead and reverse. Inhale. Exhale your foot back up to your nose. Inhale on the outside of the body. And exhale across the midline. Here's 3. See if you can engage your obliques as your leg goes to the outside. Engage your lower abdominals. Use your legs to pull it back up. Here's 5. Shake out your neck. Final 1. Here's 6. Go ahead and draw your knee into your chest, giving it a hug. Place both feet on the mat. Lift your hanging off of the ball. Rolling out. Grab behind your legs and roll up. We're moving on to rolling like a ball, and then the series of 5. If you have any osteoporosis or osteopenia, please only do the modification for the rolling like a ball exercise. Please do not go on to the actual rolling portion of it. We're going to place the ball right at our stomach. Right, we're trying to get it right into our lower abdominals. We're going to place our knees around the ball, squeezing the ball into our stomachs, rounding over it in a C-shaped curve and hovering our feet off the mat. We are using the ball for tactile feedback on rolling like a ball. That way, if you're trying to use momentum to get back up, you'll feel the ball moving away from your body and you pulling it back in. We're trying to maintain the C-shaped curve the entire time and not use any body momentum to pull back in and up. So, facing away from our mat, hover your feet off, place your hands somewhere between the bottom of your patella or up above your ankle on your shin by looking at your ball. Inhale. Exhale, drop your belly button to your spine, bring your ribs to your hips, squeeze your legs a little tighter, tweeze your seat, and release. Inhale. Exhale, contract everything to hold the position. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Release. One more. From here, those of you without osteoporosis or osteopenia, we're going to be moving on. Those of you who have that, please continue on with the contractions. We're going to squeeze our glutes and inhale to rock back to the bottom steps of our shoulder blades and exhale to roll back up. Inhale back. Exhale up. Here's 3. 4. Looking at your ball the whole time. 5. 6. 7. Final one. 8. Place your feet on the mat. Remove the ball. Scoot back to the middle of your mat. Grab behind your knees. Articulate your spine down. Holding the ball. Coming out of your sternum, or where your 12th rib, bottom rib, meets your sternum. For ladies, that would be your bra strap. Give a slight squeeze. More pressure on your pinky blade edge. On the ball coming out of that space. Right leg, tabletop, left leg. Inhale, exhale, curl up. Extend your left leg to working level, leaving your right leg in tabletop, and see if you can crunch a little bit deeper, drawing your ribs to your hips a little bit further. Inhale, exhale, switch. It is a slight rotation. You're going to be moving the middle of the ball over your shin that's bent in tabletop. Squeezing your ball the entire time. You should be able to feel it in your lats as well. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. We're halfway there. Exhale. Inhale to switch. Exhale to deepen. Inhale to switch. Exhale to drop your belly back to your spine. Switch. Exhale. Inhale, switch, and exhale. Drop both knees into your chest. Rest the ball on top of your knees. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Drop your shins slightly to the backs of your thighs, or your calves to the back of your thighs. Moving on to the double leg pull. Arms up to the ceiling. Coming out of your sternum. Legs to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, curl up. Place your ball on top of your knees. We are going to extend our arms to right in front of our ears. Don't bring them back further. It's going to cause you to lose your curl. And we're going to extend our feet. So energy is shooting out of our hands right now and out of our toes. Inhale, bring the ball in your right hand. Exhale to bring it back together to tabletop. Inhale, extend your arms and your legs. Place the ball in your left hand. Bring your arms to a T and bring it back in. Inhale. Exhale to the right hand and here. Inhale. Left hand and bring it in. When you extend, don't drop your lower back to the mat, imprinting your spine onto the mat. Make sure that you're maintaining a neutral spine and keeping your sacrum flat. Drop your head, neck, and shoulders. Rock side to side. Shake out your neck. Moving on to the scissors, we are going to bring the ball up out of our sternum to begin, placing more pressure on our pinky blade edge. Feet to tabletop. Inhale, prepare. Exhale to curl up. Right leg to the ceiling. Left leg extended long. When you switch your legs with control and you tap your right leg to the ball, pause, and now use your abdominals to pulse your leg into the ball. And now switch and pulse. Switch with control and pulse. More pressure your pinky blade edge. Drawing your shoulders away from your ears. Not imprinting your lower spine. Drawing your ribs to your hips. Making sure your ribs aren't flaring. Let's do one more set. Oops, almost lost my ball. Bring your legs together into tabletop. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Shake out your neck. Place the ball above your knees and your thigh area. We're going to connect our heels in a diamond position, squeezing the ball with our inner thighs. Legs up to the ceiling, making sure we have a flat sacrum, a small curve in our lower back between our sacrum and our ribs on the mat, and our shoulder blades flat. Bring your ribs together. Bring your hands behind your head with your thumbs long down your neck. Inhale, prayer. Exhale to curl up. We're going to drop our feet 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch. Exhale. Squeezing the wall as you exhale. Lift your legs up to the ceiling. Drop 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch. And lift. Can you curl a little deeper over your sternum? not at your neck, over your sternum. Make sure that you still have the piece of fruit or egg between your chin and your chest. Press your head into your hand, your head into your hands into your head, so that you're able to create some pressure. One more. 1, 2, 3. Bring your knees into your chest. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Remove the ball. We are going to be doing elbow to knee with our ball as well. So, ball coming up out of your bottom of your sternum or 12th rib, knees to tabletop. Let's go ahead and first extend our left leg to working level. Actually, knees to tabletop. Inhale, exhale, curl up. Extend your left leg. I'm so sorry. From the belly button up, rotate or twist your body so you're bringing the ball to the outside of the right knee. Inhale through the center, not lose your curl. Exhale to switch sides. Inhale, exhale. Make sure you're not rounding over your ball. There's a slight bend in your elbows. Your sacrum will be flat and stable. Here's 4. 5. Twist a little bit deeper by coming over your ribs. Come across your ribs. And across your ribs. Not moving your sacrum. Back into the center. Rest your head, neck, and shoulders. Go ahead and place your feet on the mat. Go ahead and rock it out from side to side, allowing your knees and shins to windshield wiper from side to side to release any pressure. Hips, low back. Place your hands on your knee. Exhale to curl up. We're going to go ahead, swing our legs behind us. Come onto our stomachs. We're going to be doing swan prep with the ball and swan dive. So the first thing that we're actually going to do is we're going to do the lower body activation for swan dive. So we're going to place the ball to the side briefly. Make sure it doesn't roll away from you. Make a pillow with your hands on top of each other. Rest your forehead on your hands. Squeeze your inner thighs to bring your legs together. Tweezing your glutes slightly, but leaving your legs on the mat. Draw your belly button up off the mat. Bring your ribs together so they're not flaring. Draw your shoulders down your back. Go ahead and squeeze your right glutes, hamstrings, and inner thigh to hover your right leg off the mat. And release. And lift your left leg. Release. And right leg. Release. Left leg. Release. And now both legs. Hover both legs, straight legs off the mat. And release. And hover. And release. One more. Hover. And release. Go ahead and shake out the bottom half of your body. Reach down for your ball. You want to scoot back slightly on your mat. We're going to place our hands so they're in a tiny triangle shape on the top of our ball. Like this. We're going to bend our elbows so we can still draw our shoulders down our back and engage our lats. Squeeze our legs together, protecting our lower back by drawing our belly button up to our spine. Inhale. Got my ponytail. Exhale, curl up. Drawing our shoulders down our back and release. Put more pressure on the outside of your fingers so you can engage your lats. Draw your shoulder blades away and release. Final one. And release. Inhale. Exhale. Curl up into swan. So inhale on the way down. We're going to squeeze our legs and our thighs. Hamstrings to lift our legs up straight. Coming back up into swan prep. Place your legs down. Squeeze your legs, lifting them up. One more. Go ahead and release your legs. Make your hands into a pillow. Rest your head on them. Go ahead and rock your body from side to side. And go ahead and press back into a child's pose. You can hold the ball between your hands so that you can make sure that you're not about to lose it. From there, we're going to articulate our spine up to sitting. From here, real fast way. Squeeze my ponytail back in place after I pulled it out. We're going to bring our legs in front of us. We're going to be doing spine twist. Normally our legs are squeezed together the entire way. Today we're going to place a ball between our ankles or our feet and squeeze it. I'm holding onto it a little bit more with my feet as well so it doesn't get away from me. I'm going to squeeze it with my inner thighs more than my calf area. I'm going to sit straight up on my sits bones. Exhale, dropping my belly button back to my spine, bringing my ribs together, drawing my shoulders down, wide clavicle, hands behind your head, thumbs long down your neck. You're going to inhale, exhale to twist to the left. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Again, we're twisting across our ribs, just like we just did an elbow to knee in the series of 5. Inhale. Those of you with tight hamstrings, please, or a tight lower, or pain in your lower back, please bend your knees. One more to each side. Belly button to the spine. Even more if you're able to on the twist. Come back to center. We are going to side bend, bringing our right elbow to the outside of our mat, planting our left hip strongly in that, using our obliques to sit straight up. Side bend to the left. Articulate your spine back up to sitting. See if you can lean forward ever so slightly on your sits bones for a little bit of a hamstring stretch as well if your legs are straight. Inhale, reaching the top of our head to where the wall and the ceiling meet. Exhale, squeezing everything to sit straight back up. Inhale. One more to each side. Inhale. One more. And take the ball up. Go ahead and shake your legs. We're going to place the ball to the side. We're going to bend our knees, squeezing our ankles, knees, and toes together. Sit straight up on our sits bones. Elbows wide, shoulders down our back. Neutral position in sitting. We're going to go ahead and exhale our body back to the C-shaped curve. When you feel your feet start to get light, or they start to hover, or your hip flexors start to take over, you've hit your edge, go ahead and articulate back up. Bringing our ribs to our hips, dropping our belly button to our spine, articulate up. Try to take the pressure out of your hip flexors and your quads and place it in your lower abdominals for that deep core connection we've been working for this entire time. 3 more. Squeezing everything together the entire time. Articulate back up. 2 more. One more. From here, we're going to leave our left hand where it is. Place our right hand behind our head with our thumb long down the neck. We're going to articulate straight back into our C-shaped curve. We're going to twist to our right side and center. And center. Staying in our C-shaped curve, we're going to make sure that both sits bones are planted firmly on the mat, dropping our belly button to our spine, on shoulders long down our back. Articulate back up to sitting. Place your right hand back, elbow wide, left hand behind your head, thumb long down your neck. Tucking your tailbone, articulating your spine into a C-shaped curve. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale, twist. You can use your right arm to help you pull in to the twist a little bit deeper. Make sure you're not flaring your ribs and you're not over tucking your chin. Articulate back up. Bring your feet into a butterfly. Go ahead and walk your hands out. Or you can pick up your ball and push out with the ball and and sit in the butterfly stretch. Take a few deep breaths right here. Go ahead and roll back up. We'll be doing the sideline legs. Come lying on your left side first. Using your ball as a pillow, go ahead and place it under your ear. Wrap your arm around your pillow ball. Lean forward slightly in your thigh meat, platforming your legs, hinging at the hips to bring your legs slightly in front of you. Check the box of your body, make sure it's all even. Make sure that you can slide a hand under your side so that you're not sinking into your side on the mat. Kickstand your arm to ensure that you are lean forward on your thigh meat. Flex your feet, bring your foot up to hip height. We're going to kick our leg forward with the pointed foot and flex to pull it back, bringing it past the midline. Point to kick it forward and flex to pull it back. Dropping our belly down to our spine as we pull back. Here's 3, 4. Keep your leg the same level the whole time. 5, check in on your ribs, make sure they're not flaring. As you kick forward this time, place your hand on top of your hip if you're able to. We're going to do a few right here. Make sure that we're not rocking our hips or twisting them as we do the exercise. Here's 7. Place your hand back down. 8. 9. And here is 10. Top foot still hip height. Bring them so your legs are over each other. Squeeze your inner thighs to bring your top leg to your bottom and pull it apart by shooting energy out of your heel. Squeeze and pull. Squeeze and pull. 4. The entire time that we're doing this, we're making sure that we are still dropping our belly button to our spine or drawing it back. We are maintaining a flat sacrum, drawing our ribs in, not flaring them, and still drawing our shoulders down our back. 1 more. Keep your foot at hip height. Now squeeze your inner thighs to bring your bottom foot to your top. And 2. Don't sink into your side when doing this exercise. Make sure that you're still lifted and that you're still rolled forward slightly on your thigh meat. 5. This will protect your sciatica, your lower back. 7, 8, 9, 10. Drop both feet to the mat. Gentle point. Turn your feet out by rotating your femur in the hip socket without tucking. So our heels are together, our toes are apart. We're going to kick our foot up and flex the lower. Again, make sure that you're not sinking. Go as high as you can without sinking, and go as high as you can while remaining rolled forward slightly on your thigh meat. Point, and now squeeze your inner thighs and glutes to get back together. Don't forget to breathe. 9, and 10. Bring your foot up to hip height. We're going to do tiny circles, 10 in each direction, coming from where our glute meets our thigh, which some people call the smile line. We're going to be shooting from that, shooting energy out our toes. So 1 direction, size of grapefruit. The circles are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stopping there, leading with our heel. We're going to tap our heel to the front of our mat, bring it up and around, tap our heel to the back. And here's 2. These are called rainbows. Make sure you're not sinking. Lean forward slightly in your thigh meat still. You don't want to rock your hip back. If you can't touch the mat, that's not a big deal. But go ahead and make sure that you're not rocking back like this when you come back. We want to protect our lower backs and bring it back front. Go ahead and remove your ball. Place it to the side. Make a pillow with your left hand. Place your forehead on the top. Reach back for your right foot with your right hand. Press that right hip into the mat as you pull your right heel to your glute. Take a few deep breaths here. Release that quad that was working so hard and that hip. And release. Go ahead and sit up. For a little challenge, go ahead and swing your legs to the other side with control. Placing them on the mat. placing your ball under your ear, wrapping your arm around it as if it's a pillow. Check in with your body. You want a slight lift. It's as if we're standing. So when you're standing, you're not standing like this most of the time, right, with your hip popped. It's as if you're standing right here. You want to lift in your side, lifting up out of the mat, creating a stable box on your body. Your shoulders will be over your hips. Lean forward slightly on your thigh meat on your bottom leg. Kick standing into your hand. Take your bottom legs, hinging at the hips to bring them forward slightly. Drawing your belly button up and in. Knitting your ribs together. Flex your feet. Lift your top foot to hip height. Lean forward slightly on your top hand. Point to kick it forward. And flex to pull it back. Past your midline for a hip stretch. So stretch and flex it back. Here's 3. Don't rock your body. If you feel your body rock, go ahead and make the movement smaller. Here's 5. We're going to go ahead and place our hand on top of our hip. Make sure you didn't sink when you did that. Here's 6. Make sure your hips aren't rocking. 7. Lean forward slightly in your thigh meat again. Weight into your front hand. Shoulder away from your ears. Make sure your ribs are clearing. And 10. Leaving your top leg at hip height, bring it so your legs are over each other. Squeeze your inner thighs to bring your top leg to your bottom. Shoot energy out of your heel to separate your legs to hip height again. Squeeze and separate with energy. Squeeze and separate. Feel the energy shooting out of your heel. If you concentrate on shooting energy out of your heel strongly, it'll help you to lift up in your side. 8, 9, and 10. Leaving your foot at hip height, using your inner thighs, go ahead and squeeze your bottom leg to your top and release. Don't sink in your side. Place more weight in your front hand and roll to your thigh meat. Wrap your belly button to your spine on the exhale and then lift your leg. We're still looking for that deep core connection. 2 more. Bring both feet to the mat. Point your feet slightly. Heels together, toes apart. Femur rotating in the hip socket to turn your legs out. Rock forward on your thigh meat. Weight in your front hand. Point to lift your foot up and flex to lower it, squeezing your inner thighs. Point and flex. Tweeze your seat to squeeze your glutes to lower. Point to lift and squeeze. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Point your foot, bringing it back up to hip height, still turned out, moving from the smile line or where the booty meets the back of your thigh. 10 small circles, one direction the size of the grapefruit, 10 small circles, the other. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do the rainbows, leading with your heel. Bring it to the front of your mat. Lead it up and over. Attempting to tap our heel to the back of our mat without twisting our lower body. Go ahead and bring your hand up to the top as long as you can stay forward on your thigh meat to make sure that you're not rocking. Here's 3, 4, and 5. Bring it back to the front. Remove your ball. And roll over onto your hand. Reach back with your left hand. Your right hand's on your forehead. Reach back with your left hand, grab your left foot. Pull your left heel under your glute and push your left hip into the mat. Take a couple breaths here. Go ahead and release. We're going to go ahead and come back over to the left side. Pick up your ball again. We're going to do just 2 more exercises, 1 on each side for sideline legs. It's going to be a little different. We're going to go ahead and make a pillow with our ball under our left ear again. Bring your knees up to a 90-degree angle. So you're going to have a 90-degree angle from your body to your thigh, a 90-degree angle from your thigh to your calf. You're going to hover your feet up off the mat. Another option, if you don't have any pain in your lower back from doing these exercises, if you don't want your ball here, you can come up onto your forearm and place your ball under your ankle bone. You do want to be lifted off of it. We're not pressing into it. We're lifting up out of this side, bringing our heel, and now we're going to open. You're not leaning into your ball. It is helping you to hover off the ball. 2, lifting up. Here's 3. Lift up out of the side. 4, 5. So weight in your front hand again, so you're not leaning back into your sciatica. 7, 8, 9, lift up, pull your shoulder down, and 10. Go ahead and release the ball. We're going to swing our legs over to the other side for clams on this side. Again, your ball can be right here. If you're having back pain, lifting up out of your side, lift your feet up off. Keep some weight in your front hand for the clams. Or, if you're comfortable, you can come onto your forearm, place the ball under your ankles. We are not leaning into the ball or bracing ourselves, not. We're lifting up out of our side, drawing our shoulder down our back, and hovering our feet off the ball. We're going to open and close 1. Hover off the mat and close 2. Draw your belly button to your spine. Leaning forward side. 3. Stay off your sciatica. I think this is 5. I'm not 100% sure. Otherwise, you might be giving this side a little bit more love. Pull your shoulder away from your ear. 9 and 10. Go ahead and take your ball. We're going to come onto our backs. We are going to be doing some hip opener exercises with our feet up in the air. Roll back, lift your hips, place the ball under your hips. Reach down and grab the ball under your tailbone again. Lift your feet straight up to the ceiling. Flex and point here. Let's go ahead and release any tension in our feet. I'm doing 5 in parallel. I'm going to turn my feet out to Pilates feet. I'm going to flex and point here for 5 as well. Rotating my femur bone in the hip socket again. Making sure that all the parts of my leg get a little extra love. And 5. From there, we're going to go ahead and open our legs and flex to squeeze them together. Point to open into a V and flex. Making sure our tailbone's flat. There's no tension in our neck. Our scapula or shoulder blades are plugged into the mat or flat on the mat, platformed into the mat. 8, make sure you're not tucking. 9 and 10. From there, we are going to scissor our legs, extending our left leg down to the mat, bringing our right leg into our nose, and switch. This is a hamstring stretch and a hip flexor stretch all at the same time. Dropping our belly under our spine as our leg comes towards our nose. One more on each side. Here we're going to bring our feet to the ceiling. We're going to helicopter. We're going to scissor our right foot to our nose, our left foot away. We're going to switch, bringing our left foot to our nose, our right foot away. We're going to circle our legs in opposite directions, bringing them back into a scissor position with our right leg to our nose, our left leg away, and then we're going to scissor left leg to our nose, right leg to our nose. Circle both legs, opposite scissors. Scissor, scissor, circle, switch. Move your legs freely in your hip socket. Switch. One more each side. Left leg to nose, right leg to nose. Switch. Right leg to nose, left leg to nose. Switch. Go ahead and draw your knees into your chest. Keep your right knee under your chest, holding onto it. Extend your left leg out long. Reaching it with a straight leg. Breathing into your hip flexor. Relaxing the leg, but keeping the load of the leg strong by keeping your leg 100% straight. The straighter your leg is, the greater the hip flexor stretch will be. Draw your knee into your chest, your left knee. Extend your right knee, long and straight. Go ahead and breathe into your leg, into the stretch. One more breath. Go ahead and place both feet on the mat. Lift up your booty. Remove the ball. We're going to place it to the side. Get our bands. We're going to stretch our left leg first. Roll back onto your back. Place the band around the arch of your foot with both hands and your other leg extended long, forward bent slightly. If you have tight hamstrings, go ahead and pull it back to your underarm. If you need to adjust your grip on your band, feel free. Go ahead and take both bands in your right hand, pulling your left foot across your right body for an AT band stretch. You can pop your left hip slightly up. You don't want to roll like this. Pop it slightly so that all your ribs stay on. Extend your left hand and look over to it for a little neck twist. Come back to center. Bring your leg up. Take both bands in your left hand. Bring your leg out to a slight V. Pull it up towards your ear. If you can do this and your hips are not rocking at all, your sacrum stable, go ahead and extend your leg further to the ground. When you feel your hips start to rock, go ahead and bring it back up and just pull it in more strongly towards your ear for the stretch. Bring your leg back up to center. Remove the band. Bend your right foot on the mat, taking your left foot at above the ankle. Place that area across your knee so that you're not sickling your foot back. Reach your left hand through your left bent knee for the back of your right leg. Take your right hand around your right leg to the back of your right knee and pull. If you are able to keep a neutral spine here, and it's no problem, go ahead and reach your hands to the front of your shin, under your knee or patella. Take a couple breaths here. Go ahead and release. We're going to take our band and place it around our right arch, extending our right foot to the ceiling, extending our left foot on the mat. Place one hand on each strap and pull it to your underarm. Take a couple breaths here. Leg as straight as you can. Take both straps in your left hand. Pull your right foot across the midline to the left side, popping your right hip slightly but leaving all your ribs on. Extend your right arm to the T. Look over at your right hand. Breathe into the stretch. Come back up to the center. Place both straps in your right hand. Bring your foot out slightly to a V. Pull it up towards your ear. If you can maintain a flat sacrum, go ahead and extend your foot down to the mat or the floor or the side while still keeping your sacrum flat and pulling your leg up to your ear. Come back to the center. Release the band from your foot. Bend your left knee above your ankle at the bottom of your calf or shin. Place that across your knee so your foot's not sickling. Take your right hand and thread it through your right bent leg, placing your hand underneath your left bent knee. Take your left hand around to underneath your left bent knee. And stretch here. If this is not an issue for you to stay here, go and place your hands under your patella on the front of your shin. Go ahead and release your feet to the mat. Bring your feet up to tabletop, hands behind your knees, elbows wide. Nod your chin to your chest to curl up, allowing the load of your feet to help you to sit up. We're going to go ahead and stand up from here. We're going to be out of the frame slightly. We're going to start down here and hop up on the mat. So we're going to do some push-ups. We're going to inhale our arms up to the ceiling. Drawing down on our laps, bringing our, not flaring our arms. Nod your chin to your chest, rolling down with your arms. Placing your hands on the mat. If you need to bend your knees to do so, please feel free. We're going to walk out with our right hand first. Walk out right hand, left hand to a plank. We're going to drop our knees. We'll flatten your toes on the mat. We're going to be doing tricep push-ups, so more pressure on your pinky edge to engage your lats. We are going to push up with our elbows into our sides and straighten our arms. Here's 2. Draw our belly button up into our spine, making sure ribs aren't flaring. Here's 3. Tuck your toes, lift your knees, walk back, right hand first. Here's 1, left hand, and right and left, right, left. Go ahead, articulate your spine, back up. One more set, hop in here. Inhale, lift our arms above our head. Exhale, begin to articulate down, to the mat. Placing your hands down, we're going to walk out with our left hand first. Walk left, walk right, walk left, walk right into a plank. Go ahead and drop your knees. Place your toes on the mat. Elbows, our hands and wrists under your shoulders. Wrists under your shoulders. We're going to tricep push up 1 and straighten. Here's 2. Try to leave your shins on the mat. 3. Belly buttons up and in. Tuck your toes. Straighten your legs into a plank. Walk back, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Go ahead and articulate your spine back up to standing. From there, we're still in a Pilates feet. We're going to inhale, arms up to the ceiling, and exhale. Bringing our arms down by our side. Inhale, bending our knees and straightening up. And exhaling back down. One more. When you bring your arms up, don't let your ribs flare. And exhale, back down. I hope you all were able to experience the deep core connection today, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.